is Jo Wood, and I wanted to chat to you a little bit about study skills. In fact, I wanted to tell you a little bit of an embarrassing story. Well, I should know a lot about study skills and study techniques because I spend my life researching the subject for the books that you're working through in your life orientation lessons. But also I studied for 5 years after school, so I've done a fair amount of exams in my life. And I kind of got to the point where I was feeling very comfortable and confident in my study skills, and I basically thought that I knew it all. Anyway, earlier this year I went in to write one of my psychology's honours papers, and for some reason I had it in my head that I had to answer 2 questions. So I went in, sat down, and thought or convinced myself that I'd read the paper properly and set about writing my answers to 2 questions. At the end of the exam, I walked out and started chatting to my friends, who proceeded to ask me which question, singular, did you answer, Jo? I ran back in and I spoke to the lecturer, who informed me nope, they would only be marking one of the questions. So I had effectively spent 1 hour per question as opposed to 2 hours allocated to one question. In other words, I'd really wasted my time and used my time ineffectively. Why am I telling you this embarrassing story? The point of it is, I know that when you get to grade 10, 11 and 12 in high school, you start to get very comfortable with the idea of study skills. And actually, when it gets brought up in life orientation lessons, it starts to sound a little bit boring and repetitive. My message to you is that even if you've spent hours going through the tips and techniques, there's still things that can go wrong. So I'd really like to urge you to apply yourself to the study skills lesson and to try and work through tips and techniques that will hopefully help you when it comes to writing your exams. All the best with your studying and exams. Good luck, and don't make the same mistake that I did.